Hey everyone, welcome back to Crypto Cash. Thank you so much for joining me here. Hope you're having a fantastic day. We're taking a quick look here at ADA. Just a quick update from yesterday when we talked about the price action potentially pulling back here at about 33 cents and the fact that it has surged past that cents. This is fantastic news. Congrats again to our community members who are investing in this, but also to those who are obviously watching here. So what we want to look at is just a few things. Quickly note overextension, potential pullback if it were to, and how much further up it could go. We can reverse our fibs here and kind of see what that looks like. So taking a quick peek here, of course, at the current situation. We got the highest point at exactly 35 cents. No surprise, it was exactly 33 cents before. Round numbers are very common characteristics in trading. So if you're going to take profit, just below those round numbers is the best way to go. So odd numbers is a good strategy for taking profit. Just a little pro tip there. We also are at a 7 here on TD sequential on the 4 hour. So basically just implies we got roughly somewhere in the range of about 2 more 4-hour candles before the price action considers pulling back. So again, natural pullbacks are healthy. How much further back will this go? It's common for the price to pull back to 0.382, 0.5, or 0.618. Okay, so we're looking at roughly 32.5, 31.7, or 30.9. Those are 3 potential areas that we can see here reflected on Elliott Wave. Again, I'll send this out on my playout charts for my Twitter, Telegram, and Discord. You'll be able to find that here. It look a little something like this. But generally speaking, the concept is the same. We've waved up a few times. Well, this is still not the top, so we cannot assume that these levels will hit just yet until this officially closes and we start establishing a lower low. Okay? So truth is, we're still a little early here and premature to find that out. But if we do look at the daily, we're massively overextended here. We're about 5 trading days into this overextension. But you could argue that this was a solid period of consolidation, which I would agree. So in truth, we're probably only about 5 days of continuation into this new trend. So I'm not super concerned with that. But based on this Elliott Wave here, if this is the top, we will see again somewhere in the range of 30 cents as a rough estimate. Let's take a look at some other key factors here. First of all, RSI is extremely overextended. We've seen that before, but there's a fundamental catalyst here, if I'm not mistaken, with Polkadot. It's causing this to surge. Okay, so keep in mind that partnership is a very big deal, and that's where fundamental catalysts are huge. Okay, so the daily time frame here, even though we are overextended and it's never been this overextended in this history, leads me to believe it's probably going to continue. If it does continue, let's go ahead and talk about this here. Let's go and reverse the fibs and see roughly how much further up it could go. And these are common retracement zones too. So just to kind of note here, if we look at these levels here, first of all, if you're not familiar with my channel, 0.618, 1.618, 2.618, those are the most common retracement zones. Okay, so we got this 1.618 here. So the price does pull back. We could see a bounce off 32.5. We talked about that already. If the price continues higher, we could see very well in the range of about 39 cents as a better case scenario before we see our first major retracement. Okay? So again, it's just interesting how these things work out, but I can tell you that statistically, 1.618 is a strong likelihood if we continue here without a significant correction. Okay? So as long as Bitcoin, I would say, doesn't retest 30,000 in the next couple of days, we should probably be able to see Cardano continue higher. But keep in mind, if it does leg back, it would make sense for these legs down here to be somewhere in the 32 to 33 cent range, possibly 31 or 39, or sorry, 31 cents, but somewhere in that range here, okay? Again, just some potential realities for you. All right, so we'll go ahead and reverse the fibs here back to normal. We'll take a quick look at the 4 hour and just kind of summarize here that we are getting just up over 70 on the 4 hour time frame. So the great thing about this increase here, right, is that we haven't really spent much time above 70 in the RSI. I mean, we're barely above there right now, but there's a massive amount of money flow index here. When the MFI is high, you can expect the price to stay high. So that's another reason why the price action may not pull back, based on the simple fact we have a lot of volume flowing into this coin. Okay? So extra volume gives us extra support. Okay? So big believer in volume. So truth is here, with all the extra volume here, the money flowing in the last 14 candlesticks essentially, we are seeing the price action just peak above 70 in the RSI. So by no means is it overextended, but it's getting close. All right. So again, we're at a 7 here. Another 8 hours, I would say the price action should be due for a slight correction. It's probably going to be one of these here, or more likely to me right here, 0.325 makes a lot more sense because that's the most recent high here. We're right before we saw that pennant breakout. Okay? So again, all the more reason to kind of consider this range here as a sweet spot between 32.5 and 33.3. Okay. Last but not least, let's take a look at the cloud here and see if we have confirmation on reversal. Nothing at all. This is basically telling us to be a long position open. You leave it open because there's no reason for it to discontinue. Again, this is a conservative indicator letting us know that we are in green lights here. Fresh green pastures, whatever you want to call it, for ADA to continue higher. Okay, so this coin has my stamp of approval. Definitely looking really good here. All right, so good stuff there. If you have comments, let me know. Like, subscribe, follow. Greatly appreciate that, of course. But obviously, comment below. Let us know if you have some thoughts on this coin, what you're considering. If you're long, short, or indifferent, maybe you're hodling, and jump on over to our Twitter, Telegram, or Discord and get to know some of our traders too. Really awesome experience there. We had some fantastic gains last month with our signals. Keep in mind, I do offer trade signals as well as part of my membership with my trading university if you want to learn more about becoming a better trader. Hope you have a good rest of your day. We'll see you on the next one. Take good care. Thank you.